What motivated me to share my story is the fact that I saw that there was this big void. There's limited people talking about human trafficking, talking about the fact that it happens here in the U.S., talking about the fact that, predominantly it happens to African American girls anywhere from 13 to 24. There's a lack of services, there's a lack of attention. They're being discarded, they're being put into juvenile detention centers. Their needs are not being addressed properly, and then they're being released to society and expected to live up to standard. And I didn't necessarily go through the juvenile system at all, but I was out there on the streets at a very young age, 16, 17 years old, trying to find my way. I had limited family support, and all of this is part of why I'm really trying to fill that void and be that role model, be that service provider that is different from the rest. What I want to convey the most to anyone considering joining one of my programs, attending an event, hiring me for speaking, reading my book, the most important thing that I'd like to convey is that the message behind my story, the strength, the motivation, the empowerment, that's what I wrote this book for. That's what I'm doing for. I want to convey that the spirit behind everything is genuine, and the purpose is to really motivate everyone that comes in contact with this material. It's not just for victims and survivors. It's also for people that know victims and survivors, or that are servicing victims and survivors. Just being in society in general, you're constantly coming in contact with victims and survivors, and you don't know that. Anyone that lives in the U.S., whether you've come in contact with a victim, whether you are a victim, whether you're a survivor, that you take the opportunity to